Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Guillermo Rigondeaux, who fights Moses Chucky Flores this Saturday on this Ward versus Kovalev 2 pay-per-view. First off, it's very good to see you, man. I think we never get to see you, so I'm happy we get to see you. What do you make of this opportunity, this chance to be highlighted on pay-per-view once again?
Bueno, como siempre, regresar donde están los grandes, ahí donde siempre tenemos que estar.
Like always, we like to return where all the great ones are, and we're working hard. And we're happy to be here.
Speaking of the time you spent away, I believe it's been 1 year since your last fight. For you, how has that year been? Has it been frustrating not getting fights? I know a lot of people don't want to fight you because of how good you are, but has that been a frustrating process for you, trying to stay active when people aren't trying to fight you?
Sientes frustrado porque siempre se demora y que has demorado mucho, casi un año de tu última pelea, que cómo tú te mantienes para no frustrarte en tu entrenamiento.
Nosotros hacemos entrenando la disciplina y seguimos haciendo. Nosotros somos guerreros y tratamos de siempre hacer lo mejor posible.
We're warriors. We're used to adversity, and we train hard. And we're just used to this. We train hard at no cost, at all costs. So I don't let it affect me. I don't think about that.
This just popped in my mind. Do you kind of see it as a compliment in a way that like you're so good that like people don't want to like fight you at all?
Es que tú eres tan bueno que la gente no quiere pelear contigo. ¿Cómo te sientes, tú sabes, de ser tan bueno, tener tanto talento que la gente te tiene miedo?
Bueno, no sé si soy bueno, más o menos, regular, pero nosotros siempre tratamos de hacer lo mejor y cada vez tratamos de hacer la cosa al 100% y lo demostramos cada vez que peleamos, lo tratamos de hacer lo mejor posible.
I don't know if it's that I'm so good and that people fear me or what it is, but I just try to get in the ring and do the best I can and give the best to my ability.
What do you make of Chucky Flores and what he brings to a fight, and how do you see the fight playing out?
¿Cómo ves la pelea con Chucky Flores?
Bueno, a pelear, ya todo está listo, no hay tanto de qué hablar. Estamos preparados y va a ser un bocholo el sábado, 100% se lo garantizo.
It's going to be a good battle. He comes to fight, and I'm ready. I've trained hard, and I'm ready to go.
How does he see it playing out? Does he see it in a fight where he really has to stick and move it and box a lot, or does he see it as a fight that Chucky is going to come forward and try to be really aggressive towards him?
Lo que sea. Nosotros estamos preparados para lo que venga. Nosotros peleamos con cualquiera y hacemos lo que sea.
We fight with a lot of different boxers, and we're ready for any style that it brings. When I step in the ring, I adapt to whatever boxer I have in front of me in that moment. So I really don't know until I step in the ring with him. I open the book once he's in front of me.
You're one of those rare fighters that, like I mentioned, is so good that I don't think the amount of appreciation for your skills is shown because you haven't had an opponent that's on your level. I think because of that, you've been not included in a lot of pound-for-pound lists when it's fairly obvious, skill-wise, he should be up there as one of the top pound-for-pound guys. How does he feel about that, not being included in those conversations?
Como no has tenido esos grandes oponentes, grandes nombres, grandes, tú sabes, que cómo tú te sientes. And que cómo tú te sientes. He says if you think Nonito Donaire is not a big name.
He's a big name, but I'm saying like general, like consensus-wise, like they got Lomachenko there, like Canelo, Golovkin, but they don't mention him. So.
Gente buena y grande, sino que tienen todos esos nombres grandes que no te los dan para pelear estos promotores.
¿Dónde están? Que lo busquen. ¿Dónde están?
Where are they? I'm ready to fight them. I mean, it's out of his hands. So he says, that he's ready to fight. It's not up to him. That's out of his hands.
Would he want to go to 126 to maybe get like the Framptons, the Santa Cruzes, the Marses to kind of get that bigger profile?
Frampton, los Mares y todos esos nombres, Santa Cruz, que si estás dispuesto a ir a 126.
Por supuesto, y para donde vamos ahora después de esta pelea, estamos pensando ir para allá.
Absolutely, that's where we're going after this fight. We'd like to go to 126 to try to face off with all those names.
What's the ultimate goal, though, do you feel? Like the one opponent that you feel that could be on the same level as you skill-wise?
Que tú quieres que tú digas que es el mejor que puede ser más o menos de tu nivel.
Eso, aquí todo el mundo tiene su nivel. Aquí son las presas, son los que tienen que decir todas las cosas. Que ponerla a fulano, tú peleas con este arriba. Ustedes son los que tienen que impulsar esas cosas y se hace.
The media's got to demand who you want. Once you get to this level of boxing, everyone's very good. There are no weak opponents at this level. This is the best of the best. So it's up to you, the media, to demand who you want him to face off with.
I just want to see him fight more, to be honest. You know?
Lo que te quiero ver es pelear mucho más, lo que yo quiero.
Por supuesto, hacer 3 peleas como hacen los pesos chiquitos, 3 peleas cada año.
What he's planning is what's projected now with his promoters. You know, for his body weight, it's, you know, for his weight class, it's good 3 fights a year from now on.
But I think the one fight that fans do want to see is the one with Lomachenko. Do you feel he's a guy that he's close to you skill-wise?
Si tú piensas que Lomachenko es de tu nivel para poder pelear contigo.
Sí, claro, tiene un gran nivel, es doble campeón olímpico también, campeón mundial también, profesional, buenísimo.
Two-time gold medalist. He's in an elite class, and he think it would be a great battle.
That'd be a great fight. I'd love to see you in that fight.
Me encantaría ver esa pelea.
But I want to see you fight this weekend because, like I said, it's been a year, you know, and I feel like, honestly, because you have so much skills, and when they mention boxing as the sweet science, and I think you really do show that in your style, I think it's important for casual fans to see what that really is, and I think you really do show that inside the ring.
Para que los fanáticos de boxeo vean la ciencia tuya. ¿Me entiendes? Que saben que les gusta el boxeo y saben la ciencia del boxeo, que es lo que tú les enseñas a ellos.
Cada vez que ellos pelean se ponen a mirarle. Ellos por dentro yo estoy seguro que están diciendo, está el rey de la tarima.
He says when they watch me fight, they must just, you know, the other boxers must say, wow, how am I going to figure this guy? I'm the king in the ring. In my weight class or whatever weight class I go to. So they must watch me in awe and say, how am I going to figure this guy out?
Well, you know, that's one of the reasons why you haven't fought so much is because you're such a tough guy to fight, you know? But, Guillermo, hey, man.
Ellos pueden decirle, ahora con qué viene ese loco ahora, qué es lo nuevo que trae.
His opponents must say, what is this guy going to bring to the ring now? Because he changes his style all the time.
Guillermo, it's good chatting with you, man. I really appreciate the time, and I can't wait for you to fight this Saturday. This guy right here defending his title against Moses Chucky Flores as the co-main event this Saturday on this Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev pay-per-view at the Mandalay Bay.